Hello, dear wise ones. I'm sitting in my garden. There's my little kale buddies behind me. You might hear a frog off in the distance. I've been here most of the day. I come here as much as I can right now because it grounds me physically, emotionally, spiritually. I've got dirt all over my knees and my hands. And it keeps me in the present moment because I know that me and the rest of the world we spend way too much time in our heads, and it's really easy to do right now. There's so much new information and there's so many unknowns, and we're trying to make sense of it. And the truth is, there's so much that we don't know and aren't going to know about what's going on, whether it's with the coronavirus or, frankly, so many other things. And it will spin us into this loop, this little crazy making, and it sucks our energy, and it can spin us into rumination and fear cycles and trauma responses and shutdown and shock, and which just isn't helpful for us or anybody. And so here's what I do, and I'm going to recommend, is when I notice my head starting to spin into the what ifs, and I need to plan ahead, and oh my God, what about the food, and this and this and this and this. I come back, I turn my head to the sun, I put my feet on the earth, or I look out the window and I come back into my body and I breathe. Because none of that like mental chatter and spinning and searching is really going to help. Really, it isn't. There's this great saying I read and I filed it away. It's that worry is not preparation. And our minds really want to tell us that worry is going to help us keep us safe. And it just isn't, right? We can't possibly imagine every single situation. And even if we do, unless it's done very intentfully, thinking through all the possible outcomes and how we'd respond, really all it does is deplete our capacity to act when we need to. So I say stay out of our heads right now, unless we need to, unless we're, intentionally in the moment making a decision or making a plan. We need to come out of our heads. I need to come out of my head into my body, into the present moment, whether it's looking at the trees, looking at this kale right now. If you're in your house, looking at art, a house plant, a book, a loved one's face over the internet, and bringing ourselves back to what really matters, which is our life in this body, in our relationships, in the present moment. So I just wanted to put that out there for a reminder for all of you and a reminder for me to do what we can to stay grounded and in our bodies, and to breathe and to put our face to the sun, and to remind ourselves that through it all we can stay in contact with what really matters. Blessings to all of you.